Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back for another live stream session. It's your boy, Muzzy McGee. This is an iced coffee, for those of you asking. For those, well, I had another person ask what I was drinking, so I'm pretty sure it's an iced coffee. But in any case, doesn't matter. Thank you for joining the session. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This session today is 9 times out of 10. Probably, I'm saying there's 98, 99% probability I'm going to split this up into 2 sessions. And the reason for that is because I have a friend of mine who's actually going to help me work on some logos. I had logos done for the Muzzy McGee channel via ChatGPT, which were funny and cool, and it didn't take very much time. And so my friend was like, well, you know, those kind of suck because, you know, it's ChatGPT and, you know, they're good, but they're not like anything mind-blowing, you know what I mean? Like, they're good for what you're trying to do, but they're not great. So he offered to help me with that. So shout out to my boy Max. Best like Max, you're the best. So we're gonna work on that later today, and we're supposed to meet him in about an hour. So I figure I would do this session in 2 parts and do this part first, go visit with him, work on some of the things that we need to do for my to help out with the channel, to create better visuals for the channel. And yeah, that's great too. And the second greatest news I have today is I finally created my Instagram channel. It is up, it's available, it is in the description of every single video. So let's get started here today by telling you, first of all, thank you for joining the channel. I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and this is what I'm trying to do. The channel is broken down basically into 4 parts. The first 2 parts are involved in the live stream session for those of you who have not joined us. The live stream is about 2 things. It is about me practicing, you practicing, us practicing together, us discussing different artists that are different artists or influencers that can help us get to that next level, from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert to virtuoso levels of guitar playing, with the hour and a half that we have every single day. The second part is to take what we've learned in practice and apply that to improvisational music, which is why we're creating, we're working on improvisational skills. We are using backing tracks that are available on YouTube. I have the playlist available, and I ask everyone as well to subscribe to those channels. Also, we get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and the expert to virtuoso level of improvisational music playing. Why is that important? To do the third thing, so that we don't get writer's block when we're doing the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating electronic music using Logic Pro X, and that's not like EDM. We're just using electronic instruments and VSTs. And my knowledge of the fretboard and my understanding of guitars, either use my guitar as my principal instrument or my principal source of inspiration while creating music for myself, which 90% of it will be music I'm creating for myself. The other 10%, 5 to 10%, give or take, will be split between me making music for other people, other artists, and the other part will be made for artists, or me making music for people who are looking for film scores that they don't necessarily have authorization to use. So I work with a bunch of people who work on short films, and I want to give them a bank of music that they can use to create whatever it is that they're trying to do. So with that being said, if any of that sounds good or interesting to you, by all means, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The fourth thing is really based on when there are people who watch the live stream. The live stream serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So like I said, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. The second thing I ask people to do, because I don't have advertiser-driven revenue, I don't have the amount of hours, I don't have the shorts, and I don't have the YouTube shorts, and I don't have the membership, the membership, the shorts, or the amount of hours watched on my videos to get to the second level, which is getting advertiser-driven revenue from YouTube, or getting the super chats and stickers from YouTube. Nor am I involved or enrolled in, well, I am enrolled. I'm not involved with, at this particular moment in time, with the Amazon affiliate program. Not because I don't want to be, but because they asked me to step aside from the program because I didn't make 3 qualifying purchases of $25 or more, or I didn't have 3 qualifying purchases of $25 or more in a 180-day or 6-month period of time. That is a completely reasonable thing to ask, but I don't have enough eyeballs on screen to make that happen. Therefore, I've decided to postpone my ambitions of selling other products on this channel that are guitar and music related, obviously, and maybe some other things, but mostly 9 times out of 10, 99.9% of the time it will be music related stuff. I've decided to put that on hold because I am unable to do that because I don't have enough eyeballs on screen. So till that happens, I ask people to check out to make donations via my Ko-fi account. It's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. That is also available in the description of the video. The second thing I ask people to do, if you decide that you don't want to do that, because donations are really $1 or €1 or more, so this is about $1.14 or more if you'd like to do that. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. I understand the economy's bad, whatever. The second thing I ask people to do is to check out my cryptocurrency referral links. Now, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency every single day. I don't purchase cryptocurrency every single day. As I tell people, I spend between 25 and 50 bucks a month. That's one dinner or one night out with friends that I can sacrifice a month in order for me to create a different investment, a different dimension to my investment portfolio. Could I spend 5, 20, 5, 10, 20, 30 times that much a month? Probably. Well, maybe not 30 times, but definitely I could probably spend in the ballpark of 10 times that much a month. So it'd be like 500 bucks as opposed to 50 bucks. I could definitely spend that. I choose not to because I'm very careful and very frugal. And it's a very crazy place, but I enjoy trading cryptocurrency and I like seeing this about it. It's fun. I very much enjoy doing it. But yeah, that's all I can afford in my budget every month. If you want to do that, if you want to try it, check it out. Use my referral links to do so. It helps out with the channel in the following way, and I will use Binance as an example. When you sign up using my referral links on Binance, for instance, the perks that they offer you will be exponentially better than that of which you get by yourself. So when you sign up using my referral link, again, you don't have to spend any money on their website if you use my referral link to sign up. But in the event that you decide you want to purchase cryptocurrency, if you spend 50 bucks or more and you make X amount of transactions, which I think is anywhere between 5 and 10 transactions in a 30-day period of time, at the end of that 30-day period of time, they will offer you 100 bucks back in cryptocurrency. Because I'm the referring client, they will also offer me that same 100 bucks worth of cryptocurrency. And because I'm using that to reinvest in my cryptocurrency portfolio, as I've stated, I will be reinvesting 100 bucks, not back into the cryptocurrency, but once I get that in there at the end of the year, I will be taking out anywhere between 15 to 20% or up to 100 bucks worth of cryptocurrency out to reinvest back into the Muzzy McGee channel. That's why I'm asking people to do it. And that's how it helps out with the channel. So if you want to do that, you can. If you don't want to, that's fine too. The third thing I ask people to do is really the freest way to help out with the channel is to subscribe to me across all platforms. Now I have my Instagram channel out there, so you can sign up and follow me on Instagram. It's available in the description of every single video from this point forward. If you have any trouble finding that, don't hesitate to write in the section. If the links don't work, if you can't copy and paste it, if you can't find me the picture, I will make those pictures identical so that if you look me up, if you can't, the links don't work for whatever reason, you can still look up Muzzy McGee and you will find the same picture. Okay? Sign up for me or check me out on all those platforms, because following me on all those platforms, whether I'm active on them, just recently active on them, like Instagram, or I'm not active on them at all, like Twitch at the moment, because there's some devices I need to purchase that I'm not able to in order to go cross-platformational with the live streams. But if you decide that you want to help me out with the channel in the freest way possible, the best way to do that is to subscribe to me across all platforms, whether I'm active on them or not, because helping me grow those accounts will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, and help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those accounts. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started today. We are doing the regular warm-ups that we've done before, but with the scales today, we're doing the G sharp, A flat major scale, and the A major scale. And we're also, as I have loaded up the videos, which we won't be using this first part of the practice session, but we will be working on the A minor, we're doing the G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scales, as well as the A minor pentatonic scales. I heard it. The Kendrick Lamar song is just crazy with that. Finally, we will be doing those backing tracks will be in G sharp, A flat minor, as well as the chords. We will be doing the G sharp, A flat, and the G major, and the A major scales. And what else am I forgetting? Everything else is normal outside of that. Oh, I loaded the Antonio Visadio song. We're still going to be doing the Melodies Music one because it's still really hard and we still need to have it memorized. Let's go. We're going to start at 70 beats per minute, and this is very hard exercise because I don't know how to get my brain to tell my fingers to stay stuck to the fretboard as I am playing this spider picking technique. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do it in regular time, not double time like I was doing last week. And I can't do it in double time because I can't get my brain to tell my fingers to stay put. So it's just something we got to work on. so hard. But just because something's hard does not give us the excuse or the right to not tackle that. So I just want people to understand. I want people to see the process. I don't want people to think that I'm one day good and next day not. Like this, like ABC Polyphia Riff. I've been working on this song for on this platform for 8 or 9 months. It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to learn. So, yeah, let me close out. I don't need that open. We're going to 100 beats per minute now. We're going to work on the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito, which is another song that I gave up on a while ago, but I'm going to learn it this time working on these exercises. John Petrucci style, Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Let's go. We're going to get right into the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Iced coffee. Now let's get to the chromatic tapping from the 1st to 16th fret at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's 100 beats per minute. Yeah. Now we're right into the sweep picking exercise, and we're starting that at 70 beats per minute. We're doing the Brandon Dion. No, we're not. We're doing it at 80 beats per minute. I'm sorry. We're doing the Brandon Dion's. I hope that's how you pronounce it. It's D''E''O''N, capital E-O-N. So I don't know how you pronounce that. We're at 80 beats per minute doing the Brandon Dion sweep picking exercise. Number 1 at 80, 90, and 100 beats per minute. liking how that sounded. Yes. 90 beats per minute. I'm going to refrain from using that voice. 90 beats per minute. Same exercise. Let's go. Had a little crampy cramp there, but it sounded overall pretty good. We're getting better at it. Let's go to 100 beats per minute. Let's see how that works out. All right. I figure out what I'm going to do about the strap situation. It's hurting my neck. I really need to buy new strap locks for this thing. That one needs work. 100 beats per minute needs a lot of work, apparently. Let's get to 100 beats per minute. We're going to do the other sweep picking exercise. And yesterday, which one did we do? Okay, I know where we are now. Turn the volume down a little bit. We're going to get right to sweep picking exercise numero uno. Turn it up a little bit louder than that. Couple mistakes here and there, about 5 or 6 mistakes. I wasn't really counting them. Needs work at 100. Let's see if we can keep number 110 as the reigning champ of the my favorite tempo, at least. Made way more mistakes that time somehow. Was not the reigning champ that time. Not at all. I was trash. Well, not trash, that's not true. It just wasn't great. 120 beats per minute. Same exercise, let's go. thought 120 sounded better than 110, but 110 needs a lot of work today. 110 is usually the tempo. I'm better usually at 110. I don't know what's going on today. I don't know what's going on today. So we're going to do 105 beats per minute. Like I said, today we're going to start with the G sharp A flat major scale, and then go to the A major scale at 105 beats per minute, at which point we're going to take the tempo down to 100 beats per minute. Yep. Then we're taking the tempo down to 100 beats per minute, and we're going to work on the A sharp, the G sharp A flat minor pentatonic scale, followed by the A minor pentatonic scale. I heard it. Then today was F yesterday. So then we got to find the G, and then we're going to do the A sharp and G flat major chords, and then I'm going to put a stop to all of this, and then I'm going to have to go see my buddy, and then see my buddy about the graphics I was talking about earlier. Then I will come back in about 45 minutes to an hour so that we can finish up our live stream session. Okay? So with the backing track, the backing tracks plus the with the improv plus the licks of the week and the ABC solo, ABC Polyphia solo. So let's start with the G sharp A flat major scale, which starts like first position. Let's go. Second position, G sharp A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Toggle back to this main screen before this shuts off. G sharp A flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Yeah, E, F, G, G sharp. That's right. Fourth position, I'm sorry, G sharp A flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. G sharp A flat major scale, 100 beats per minute. 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, G major scale, 105, G sharp A flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, G sharp, A flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sorry, I'm getting lost in the sauce here. Lost in the sauce. We're getting right into the eighth position, or the octave position of the G sharp, A flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And now we're going to do the A major scale at 105 beats per minute, starting in first position. Let's go. Get some more of this woof. Second position. I'll do that again. It sounded really bad. It wasn't great. Second position, G major, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, third position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, sixth position, I'm sorry, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. seventh position, A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, finally, the eighth position, the octave position of the A major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting right into the minor pentatonics. We're starting with the G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scales, and then going to the A minor pentatonic scale. I should just say that from now on. Just sing it. You really about to do it? Okay. Yeah, that checks out. All right. G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale, first position. Let's go. I did not take down the tempo. See, you can feel it. That's 5 beats per minute, ladies and gentlemen. 5 beats per minute difference between that and 100, and I could feel it. Not just hear it, I could feel it. It felt different. So I keep telling people, when you practice at different tempos, even when it goes up 5, or sometimes if you're a drummer, if it goes up 1 beat per minute, you should be able to feel it. That's how good and how tempered you should be. I don't know if tempered's the right word. That's how conditioned you should be. Second position, G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, G major scale, G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale. I'm sorry, at 90 beats at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position, of the G sharp, A flat minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do the A minor pentatonic, A minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Starting first position. Let's go. Second position, A minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per second position, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, A minor, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, I'm sorry. Fourth position. Yep, fourth position, A minor pentatonic scale, 90 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, G, A minor, pentatonic scale, fifth position. Let's go. Finally, the sixth position, the octave position of the A minor pentatonic scale at 90 beats per minute. Let's go. That's all we're doing with the scales today. You know what I'm talking about? So now we're going to go right into the find the notes. It is the G. So we did the F. We did the last 2 weeks with the F. Now we're going with the G. Okay? So the G we obviously know is on the third. So it's third. 3 and 15 on the bottom. Well, we don't need the metronome for this. I don't know why I left it on. That's so crazy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Crazy. Let's go. There we go. All right, so we're at 3 and 15 on the bottom G E string, which means it's 3 and 15 on the top E string. And it's 3 and 15 on the bottom E string. And we know on the A string, if we found the F on the 8th and the 20th string, then we know that the G is on 10 and 22, I believe. So let's see if we can hear that. I mean, I'm a genius. Not really. I'm back to 3 and 15 on the bottom B string. 3 and 15 on the bottom E string. Then we're back to 3 and 15 on the top E string. 3 and 15 on the top E string. Now we gotta go to the B string. The B string was 6 and 18, so we gotta be at 8 and 20 on the B string, I think. My big juicy beefy brain working today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. 8 and 20 on the B string, then back to 3 and 15 on the E string. Frets 3 and 15 on the E string, then back to 3 and 15 on the bottom E string. 3 and 15 on the bottom E string. Then we're going to 10 and 22 on the A string. Now we got to go to the D string. I want to say it's 5 and 17. I mean, genius. Then we go back to 8 or 10. I'm sorry, 10 and 22 on the A string. Then we go back to 3 and 15 on the bottom E string. That's right, 3 and 15 on the bottom E string. Then back to 3 and 15 on the top E string. 3 and 15 on the top E string. Then we're back to 8 and 20 on the B string. 8 and 20 on the B string. On the G string, do you remember where it is? That's right, we're back to open and 12. Open and 12 on the G string because it's already the G note. Open and 12 on the G string. Now back to 5 and 17 on the D string. Frets 5 and 17 on the D string. Then back to 10 and 22 on the A string. 10 and 22 on the A string. Then we go back to the E string, which is 3 and 15. And we're going to end this right here. So if we're doing the G sharp, A flat minor chords, we know. I don't know if I necessarily need my book for this. Let me see if I can run through these real quick. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Let me see. So this is the G minor chord. This is G sharp, A flat minor chord. So it'd be then it would be no, I think I got it. I think in my mind. So let's go start with the G minor chords. Because the shapes are identical. It's just trying to figure out if it was necessary to keep my book open for this. Let's go again. Let's go to the inside chords like this. In case this wasn't clear, we're doing the melody, the inside, the rhythm chords, or the bar chords, followed by the bottom 4 string chords. In case that was not clear. Let's go to the rhythm chords. It sounds something like this right here. Now the bottom 4 string chords, it sound a little something like this right here. One more wing. Now the bottom 4 string chords for the A minor chords. What we're going to do. So we did the again. Inside chorus. I get it, these exercises suck, they're the worst, but going through them and working on getting your dexterity in your fingers and going back and in and out in different chords helps you memorize the chords quicker, and it also helps you get the dexterity you need in your fingers to quickly progress through different chord progressions when you're doing them. That's why we do this every day. It sucks, but it's a necessary part of this particular aspect of learning. I get it. It's boring. It's not going to be fun. That's why it's easier if we do it together. All right. The minor chords, the rhythm chords. Again. Now we're gonna do the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little like this right here, okay? One last time. I've just got to make sure that I am not getting any phone calls. Oh, I did get a text though from a friend of mine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to put this on pause for right now. When I get back in about 45 minutes to an hour, we're going to do the lick of the weeks. Okay, we're going to do the improv sessions, but we're also going to do the ABC Polyphia riffs, and then we're going to close out. I'm not going to do my spiel. I will see you. I go by the name of Muzzy McGee, for those of you who don't know or don't remember. And I will see you in about an hour. Love you, bye. Bye. Love you, bye.